What's going on, guys? So I am out here in Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, downtown. I'm getting excited about it. I'm gonna put that camera on here in a second, show you guys. But this is basically mostly a ghost town. There's still businesses and stuff out here, obviously, because it's rich with history. But you want to see old buildings? This is a place. I spent the night out here so I could get it early in the morning before all the people hit, because it gets really busy here. Without any further ado, let me flip that camera around. You can see this thing from way back in the day. This is actually technically a state park. Then you have that whole railroad system. You guys, don't forget, if you appreciate these videos, go ahead and drop that big old thumbs up. Help keep pushing this out to more people. And you got buildings like this. And a lot of this, it'll be open up in the morning, about an hour or so, after I do my wake up video. And I can show you guys some reels and pictures from the inside, which obviously you can check out on my Facebook page. I will post some of them to my Instagram, but the bulk of my pictures always end up on my Facebook page. And there is one spot that's open over here we're going to come check out real quick. I'm going to pause till we get there. This spot right here, it shows the flood levels of all the different times that it's flooded, as you can see. Obviously, like I said, I'm going to have a lot of content from here. I already started last night with a big batch of pictures on Facebook, but there's a lot more I have to upload. So let's round into here so I can show you guys what I wanted to. A lot of stuff from the olden days. You can see, like, right there, the lighting's not doing good showing it, but that's like cartridges and stuff like that. This was like military base, and it was apparently owned by plenty of people throughout the war. It said something about changing hands like 8 times. Pause the video, get a little further up. This was a bakery. Right now it's the public bathrooms. You got your groceries and stuff. Some of these you can peep inside a little bit through the window. Let me put this up against it. Oh, there's not too much shown in this spot, as you can see. But some of these have a lot of stuff inside them. A lot of these buildings are all connected with rocks and stuff. As you can see, like that church way up there, it's up a big hill. Then you have spots like this. This is that sign in there. I'm going to try and get a picture of it later. It says something about how many times it was changed hands, and it says it was owned by the mostly by the Union forces during the war. Boarding house, dry good general store. You can see even like that's an old bath right there, if you read that sign. Just a lot of really cool things along here. Over here, I'm gonna pause real quick to cross. Of course, guys, we gotta thank Marshall for this. My buddy Marshall that I knew from Oklahoma suggested this. He moved out this way, and he was telling me that if I came down this way to make sure to go ahead and check this out, and I am thankful that he pointed me in this direction, because like I said, it's really awesome. This place, it's pretty much just empty. You can see kind of the dirt on the left sides and stuff like, and the right side over here. Then this spot right here, this is about I guess they used to keep all the weapons and stuff in here. This was bigger of the buildings. It's obviously been burned down. This one also burned down over here, as you can see that plot of grass. That one's still standing though, which was, I believe, based on the layout, it was the superintendent's office, but the building looks different than it does in that picture. So I don't know if it's changed or what happened. Guys, don't forget, if you're not following along already, go ahead and hit that follow button over on Facebook and Instagram, or that subscribe button over on YouTube. Helps you stay up to date with the latest content, and it helps me reach a wider audience. Let me put this up against this window to kind of give you guys a view inside. See, like the old firehouse or fire chimney over there, and then you got the bed over on the back right. It's pretty neat. I didn't peep this last time, so this must be where that third one was. Maybe. Anyway, take it this way a little bit. Guys, as you can tell from this video, I do appreciate recommendations if it's within my reach to get there. So if you know I'm getting close to something, I would definitely appreciate the heads up. I do feel bad. There was one guy who had a suggestion, or somebody who had a suggestion for me to go hit the Rocky statue in Philadelphia. Unfortunately, I was already too far away from it and not going in that direction. The street continues down through here. I'm gonna get some shorter stuff of that, but we're gonna come back up here and take a right and pause until then. Now that we're rounding the corner, there's one spot as we come through. Street goes pretty steep up the hill. Like I said, there's a lot of cool little spots in here. Come over here. A lot of these, most of these buildings, like I said, they're connected, so there's kind of all sharing the fields and stuff like that. Businesses usually on the bottom, and then you kind of go upstairs like that to get to the other ones. That's also part of the Appalachian Trail right there. You follow that up and around. That's about 1,000 miles to the end in Georgia. Guys, if you know someone who you think would appreciate this, if you want to go ahead and hit that share button, or maybe introduce some people who wouldn't have thought of it. Obviously, it's greatly appreciated on my end. I'll pause real quick. Here's another view inside one of these places that's locked up. A lot of these, it's either locked up till 9 because it's still a little early, or some of them they're working on and stuff like that, so not everything's available. And this is where you start to get to more like the active businesses and stuff like that. Still, obviously, you know, these are just buildings that they've reused. I believe most of these are still from the historic times. Obviously, I'm going to get a lot more of this content along the way, but I just wanted to be able to get some of this before people really start to hit the streets, which it looks like they're starting to, and they already filmed as I was coming around the corner, so just barely ahead of them. Cool thing about this is this, if I go just a little bit further south, there's a spot where I'll be able to see all 3 states: West Virginia, Virginia, and Maryland. And I'll go ahead and upload that. This town was basically stuck in the war between the South and the North, kind of right in the middle of it. Everything's a hill in this small little town. It's really not very big at all, but obviously a lot packed into the area. With that said, though, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. Until next time.